Welcome on the channel. Today bit about batteries. First topology, the most common is a 4S. It means like a 4 in a series, 4 cells in a row for 12 volt systems. Like in a car batteries is a 6. In a lithium battery you have only 4 different voltage of every cell. So 4S means 4 in a series. Of course can be more, can be 5S, or usually it's a 8S in case of automotive batteries. This means like it's 4 in a series, 8 in a series for 20 volt systems. Of course sometimes we found descriptions of this is like a 4S2P. It will be my battery. It means like a 2 cells are in parallel and these sets are 4 in a row, so it's a 4S2P, 4 series 2 cell parallel, and also will be for a 12 volt system. Of course we can talk about which voltage is better, but sometimes to simplify we can use 12 volts. Cell balancing, something about cell balancing. We can balance to the top, to the bottom, or somewhere in the middle, but anyway we have to balance. Maybe not always, it depends on the quality of cells we get from the factory and the voltage on the cells which we get from the factory. Anyway, but if this difference will be too big, we never get the full capacity of the battery. So to balance on the top or on the bottom we need like a good charger or huge charger even, or a lot of time. The simplest way to balance somewhere in the middle is just connect all cells in a parallel and just wait. Wait quite long, but usually we buy these cells much earlier. So you see on this right on the picture I connect these cells. So of course in components the main is the cells. I have 8 of them, cell connectors to connect these cells, and of course with some bolts, washers, battery management system, and it's more complicated because it can be basic on the MOSFET type. These chunky chips is a power MOSFETs where everything is depend the power is going through this, and second is a relay type with external relay where the power not going through the BMS itself but by relay, this big relay or smaller relay, depend what you want to get. And of course some of BMS have balancer inside, some not. I prefer this with balancer inside. So this is description of battery which I building, and the interconnectors I made from battery cell interconnectors I made from flat copper flat bar 3 by 25, so it means 75 square millimeters. For my planning current draw is okay, even too much, and it's a bit thicker than Chinese, and to tell the truth it was even cheaper to buy it. the holes I drill a bit bigger. It means like it's a M8 studs or bolts. I drill 9mm finally, just to give some possibility of play. BMS with balancer inside and display on cable, not Wi-Fi or something like that. I prefer on cable. Bit more, maybe I'm a bit outdated, but I prefer. And it will be connected like that, so we see the battery cells in series. Because it was no enclosure on the BMS, I wanna build it in any box, so I bought the quite cheap enclosure and try to build inside, just to protect from like damaging or shortage or something like that. So what's happened here? I have socket to connect the Hall sensor, and problem is I was pretty sure, so I have proper cable, because Chinese don't send me cable at all, and I was pretty sure, so I have it, so I just give up on it. And after some time of searching, I found, so I haven't it. I have many different, but plug is not compatible with this socket, or something different, or is too wide, or pitch are different, so I have to find a way how to solve this problem. It's not like a very complicated, but it just pissed me off, like 1 hour of looking inside the wiring. Okay, probably I will use 2 different cables and cut it and solder it together. Small update: I use cable from old PC. It was from USB. Yeah, it was from USB, and I have to disconnect this socket and remove these pins and use different. And because it was like a finished in 8-pin block, so about right now is solved.